Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Storm taking on the American Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and today's starter, Trey Savage. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Hank Thompson steps into the box. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Look out! And it hit him. Juan Soto now. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a foul ball. There goes the runner. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got it. And there's 1 down. And here is Junior Caminero. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And that
One
one
ball, one
upstairs, ball one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
To the right side, Guerrero. He steps on the
He's
bag,
out.
and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Savage back to work. Just missed. Savage, the tall righty. He features a slider, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two. Second inning here, no score. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Late swing fouled off. Registers the punch out and hits 101. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Tropicana Field, top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Ripped to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Nico Horner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Inside, just missed. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. There's a swing and a drive. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Mike Trout. Bunting for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Hank Thompson digging in now. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Going to count 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he grounds one back up the middle to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Soto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick.
Fourth inning underway, no score. And it remains 2 and 2. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Cut on and missed. Bottom Bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Almost got him.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Digging in, Frank Thomas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
Runner breaks for third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Savage back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Delsigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
1-2 now. And that one ripped into right, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ripken at the plate now. That's ball one. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rice. Outside low. 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Struck him out swinging. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds, And he was born in the Dominican
No
Republic.
ball, 2 strikes.
Pecks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. That's long gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On the ground, Caminero. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now, Nico Horner, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one's
1 ball,
upstairs,
1 strike.
ball 1.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners
2 balls,
on.
1 strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one in triple digits.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one is
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Inside. And the count is even 2-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Gets the bunt down the right side. He's in there. First and second. 2 outs. Caminero digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Jacob Mizorowski takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. No throw, and he reaches safely. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Both 2 in this one. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Thompson to hit now. And it's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Here's Juan Soto. Roki Sasaki comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Junior Caminero. Well struck left field. Ruth going back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Tatis gets it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. Late on that fastball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Rice snags it, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 strike. That's ball 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. So 2 down now. And here is Cal Ripken Jr. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
The tying run at the plate. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Mike Piazza. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the catch for the out.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
1-0.
There's a ball. High left, safe at second, and that was not close. And he blows that one by him at 100.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Runner goes again. Pitch
3 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom of the 7th. Into center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time.
Runner takes off.
That's a ball.
Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. Cut on and missed at 101.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Junior Caminero. Number 39 on the pitch here. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Junior Caminero now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the right fielder, Hank Thompson. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now it's Juan Soto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. On the ground right side and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? They're down to their final strike. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. But yet there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today.
So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Al Leiter.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And now, Junior Caminero. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Wilson on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Denver, getting the nod on the mound, Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches? Or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Byron Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he chases that one below the zone.
0-2's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering way off the plate.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruth settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Leiter back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Leiter, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Out to short. Seager. In the dirt. Nice pick. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that one in the air center field. Junior sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Mike Piazza, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one not close. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Coors Field. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Leo DeVries. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, almost got him.
1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
This one in the dirt.
0-2.
DeVries over at second, 1 down. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and Seager is set down. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Nico Horner.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Make it 4 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Nick Kurtz. The right-hander back to work. Hot shot to third. Throw over to Thomas. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a swing and a miss there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Buxton at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way upstairs, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Up the middle, Grich. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Ball 1 there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Way inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The other way, and that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
You got to
throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one the other way. And it's just foul. That is close.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. And here is Leo DeVries. Hit hard on the ground is short. Roll picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. No throw. He's in there safely. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That one fouled hard the other way. The pitch. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Inside. 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Horner now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. It's a strike. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a
swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And ball 1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. And now Jacob Wilson. High fly ball, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple. One down, runner at third. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, here's Byron Buxton. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Buxton. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not in velocity and stay there.
Now one miss.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Will Klein will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Up with it, fires the first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
To third, sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Mike Piazza digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the American Giants taking on the Blues. Okay, all set to go. And here is Jacob Wilson. And before the pitch, he steps off. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And he steps off. Ramirez zips it across. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Two down, bases empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That one fouled off. Two outs, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
In the air to left down the line. Ruth sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Frank Thomas. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Tap foul at the plate. And takes low for ball one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. One out in the second. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Piazza will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Raleigh gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Mickey Mantle. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. And this place is rocking. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2. One ball.
Well, he
two
missed
strikes.
badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Beltran now at the plate, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. They say you win.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Babe Ruth. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Ramirez. Here's Marte for 1. And that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Mike Trout in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now 1-1. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. He swings and fouls one off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 3-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
On the ground to first. Thomas takes it himself, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, De La Cruz over to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Denver, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. 1-2 now. That's down and in. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. This to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And at first. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Santander checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the back part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Around and catch the vapors while I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers.